All right, let's go do roll quick. Soyib's here. Moad.
Yeah.
Stella, no. Sierra is here. Leroy's here. Lisa. Andrew, no. Marie, no. Lisa. Maria, no. Jonathan, yes. Najee, yes. Alan, yes.
No, I'm here,
Maxie, gotcha, man. Jessica. Jennifer, no. Elisa, no. Benita, yes. Jabri, no. Nancy, yes. Lulu. Jasmine, no. Leja, yes. Zaria, no. And Heaven, no. Okay. Cool. All right. How was your weekend, by the way, guys?
It was good.
It was kind of physical.
Yeah. All right. So, America's in the Heart. What we're going to do is we're going to do passage 3 real quick, all right? And I'm just going to start off with kicking off the last passage questions. And then we're going to prepare you guys for the essay tomorrow because writer coaches will be here. 200-point special. People who give me food from today, tomorrow, get some credit.
How much do I got to bring you?
No, you know how you guys brought it to me like last time?
I did.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
I didn't even have to bring lunch that day. That was good. But yeah, the plan is set because, yes.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna get a lot of food for myself though.
Okay.
You gonna get some, but you ain't gonna get hella.
Some is good.
Get
Some is good, man. I really appreciate
Because overall,
it.
you're going to get hella because everybody else is going to
Yeah, like if everybody get hella
Yeah.
and they give you some, do you get as much as us in reality? If you really think about it.
That's true. That's true.
Preach,
Really
Reverend.
counts.
Preach.
Now, the essay is a literary analysis. We did one already earlier this year, right? So what I want you guys to remember is 5 body paragraphs, right? Intro, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Real easy because I got the format for y'all. You guys are going to be like in good shape. And that's about it. We're just going to do outline, rough draft, and everything. But let's go to passage real quick. Y'all ready? Okay.
Nipple, you got the veto yet?
Passage through.
That makes no sense to me.
All right, so question number 1. I didn't write it up there, but let me take a look at it.
Right here.
Yeah. Number 1. In the first paragraph, Carlos talks about how he could not converse with other patients because of their intellectual sterility. Converse means to talk or have a conversation with, right? And sterility means lacking in creativity, imagination, or power. Why does Carlos feel like he can't talk to his patients, to his fellow patients?
He thinks they're too stupid.
So he says Carlos can't talk to them because he thinks... Yeah, sure, yeah. Because he thinks they're too stupid? Yeah? Okay, what do you mean by stupid, though?
Like,
Can't understand them.
Can't understand? What do you mean? The patients can't understand Carlos?
nah, like, he knows a lot. Like, they just...
Okay.
It's like,
They
he
don't know
said,
as much as he do.
he said
So-
that Mexicans think that the doctors are killing them.
Hold on that thought, because we're going to need that for the essay. That's really good. Let me make this a little bigger. All right, let's go. Can you guys read? Is that bigger? Is that good? Okay, Carlos knows more than the other people in the hospital. And so he can't carry a conversation with them. And this is like what we talked about the other day, right? It's like, think about this. How many of you guys are really, really knowledgeable about something? Like a TV show or sports? Okay, what are you really knowledgeable about? Sports. Specifically, what kind of sport? Basketball. Could you carry off a conversation with Leroy about basketball for a long period of time?
Yeah. We can talk about the classics. Talk about
Okay.
you know the championship games. Yeah.
Okay, but what if who doesn't like basketball? How about Leja? Would you be able to converse with her?
Nah, because she won't like it.
You
I don't care.
You
what my
can, yes, you
computer is.
can, because you can try to make her like it.
Okay, so you're gonna talk about persuading her to like basketball.
like
Oh, okay, Leja. That's
You kind of like both.
We'll talk about football, me and you. Okay, good.
I like football too, right? So
Okay.
And
So it's the
baseball.
it's the same kind of idea. If you can't converse with somebody based on if they're intellectually sterile, remember what sterile means, clean? If they don't know much about basketball, then what good is it for you to talk about basketball with somebody, right?
You mean sterile,
That
like
doesn't
you can't
know.
have babies.
Yeah, sterile, remember what we talked about? Sterility means to not be able to have babies. Sterile means clean, right? That will sterilize your hair, but it also means like your mind isn't,
It's free.
it's lacking in creativity, it's lacking in imagination, doesn't have much power. All right, number 2. He speaks of putting on a mask of pretense. Remember what pretense means?
pretend.
Pretend, right? So I just pretend. What is he pretending to be, and how would that possibly help him in the hospital? Think about number 1 and how he described the other patients. So who wants to take that one?
God damn what it is.
Why would he want to pretend? Other than Suaye, because Suaye is killing it right now. Why would Carlos is pretending to be what? That's why. Why would he pretend to be stupid? Because he wants to fit in with everybody else. What might happen if they find out that he was smart? So like,
Not like arrest him, like detain him more than others.
if other people, okay, cool. If other people found out he was smart, and this is what we talked about last Friday. Remember, he might risk getting hurt, basically, or in trouble. Or the other thing was, if a bunch of people knew that you were the smart one and they were not really smart, what might they? Copy your homework. Yeah, I'll take that. No, but what else? Like, if you're in a group of people, you want to belong. Will they like you? Or will they like isolate you?
You'd be like an outsider.
Yeah, like to be an outsider. Right. Getting hurt or in trouble or
Like
be pushed out the group. Yeah.
I didn't know how to
Basically turned into an outsider. Very good. I'll give that to Zaria and Suaye. Very good. Okay. Remember what melancholia meant?
To be sad.
To be really, really sad, like to be emo, right?
Yeah.
So
like you want to kill yourself.
use melancholia in a sentence correctly. Who wants to give that?
I am so stressed right now. I feel like I am in the full of melancholia.
Holy goodness, how poetic, Leroy. Wait, read it say it one more time. I am so stressed right now that
I feel that I am in the melancholia.
and I feel that I am in a pool of melancholia.
Melancholia. A sickness.
Damn!
A sickness.
I'm gonna put that Leroy. That is that's poetry, man. That's poetry. I snap to that. Beautiful. That's really good. Okay. I am so stressed right now that I feel that I'm in a pool of melancholy. I should just have a quote of everything that you guys say and just put it all over my room. Okay.
Yeah, that's about them seniors.
Yeah. All right, number 4. How long has he been in the hospital? You guys remember?
2 years.
2 years.
That's how old my nephew is.
So,
The age of Najee's nephew is the time that he spent in the hospital. 2 years.
He could have just ran out.
because
He could have, but he couldn't because,
would they arrest him and
they would have probably arrested him and put him back. 2 years.
but like, he recovered though.
I still would have just ran out. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck this hospital.
Number 5. You guys ready? Okay, reading through. Yeah, 2 years. Okay, that's number 4. I didn't write the questions on.
2 years of school is hard.
That's like freshman and sophomore year. He spent that whole time in the hospital.
He probably learned something though mentally. He probably could have engaged in more
True.
like medical assistance and everything.
He had a lot. He could have like spent all that time thinking.
Yeah. They took care of him, but like he wanted to really get out to the recovery part. They treated him like a child. Remember why? It's number 5. Okay, if you remember through paragraphs 3 to 12, why was Carlos not allowed to leave the hospital to a sanitarium? He wanted to actually be in the recuperating stage already. Why didn't they leave him?
Because he didn't have family.
He didn't have a guardian.
Cool, yeah. He didn't have a parent or guardian sign him off. Specifically, why?
He's a minor.
He's considered a minor. He was a minor. He was an adult.
Foreigner, right?
He came to the United States from the Philippines as
Immigrant.
a minor, and he needed a parent or guardian sign, even if he was like in his 20s. It's like saying, me, I'm 30. If I came here during that time for those rules, those laws, as a minor, and I got stuck in a hospital, they would not be able to release me unless I had a parent or guardian sign me off. Even if I'm 30. Yes. So
When he came to America, who was he living with?
say it again.
Who was he living with? Like,
He
when
was
came-
living. Family member helped take him in, and that was like chapters ago in the book.
So where's
You
the
haven't read the whole thing of, but he had no way of getting a hold of the people that brought him in. Basically, he was stuck. Right. So let me write that down. We said that because of the law, he was stuck in the hospital because he didn't have a guardian to sign off his papers since he was a minor when he arrived. Take note of that because you can use these ideas for your papers.
Because in the Philippines,
Yeah, from the Philippines. And what's been going on in the Philippines right now? My motherland. That typhoon.
10,000.
They're looking at the number of fatalities is looking at 10,000, but it could be much more because I saw this video the other night. It showed like this guy was like filming on his like phone, and all of a sudden it's like a little bit of water, then like this whole ocean's got into it, and it swept everything. And they said the whole islands, like little islands with people in it, gone. They might have been swept to the sea. So that number could be tens of thousands. Yes.
Like any, because it's the Ring of Fire, like in the area.
Yeah, the Ring of Fire. Okay, so you know what the Ring of Fire is?
No.
So the Philippines, yeah, volcanoes and earthquakes. Do you know that we're part of the Ring of Fire?
Oh,
California,
yeah,
we're on the right there on
Pacific,
that.
right?
Anything that lines the Pacific. So from the Philippines all the way up to California, through Alaska, Japan, that whole area is a lot of earthquakes, a lot of volcanoes, right? Like Hawaii, a lot of that. So it's a little shaky ground because we're in that part of the world. Those plates, they like to shift. And we had 2 earthquakes here in the Bay Area like last week. I don't know if you felt them.
What?
Yeah, there was 2 small ones. They were like 2.9, like small, like little small ones. Not too big. All right, number 6. What do I got? Can I scroll down a little bit? All right, the doctor tries to defend Carlos and tells the social services woman that she's hanging him on a tree. What group of people is he referring to?
Black people.
Black people.
Lynching.
Yes, black people. Lynching. In reference to lynching. Okay, so part A, I want you guys to look at this. Seeing how he's being treated in the hospital, what might Carlos and other Filipinos have in common with this particular group of people that the doctor is referring to?
They had no rights.
Filipinos, like African Americans, had little or no rights. What else? Were our people treated fairly?
No.
What's an example of that, Zaria? That was, what were we not allowed to do? Our people.
Difference in one.
Yeah, and like go to the same school.
Yeah. In
Had
the
the same
US.
I got a question.
Yes.
You said he was in there for 2 years. What made him get out?
I'll tell you about that later. Yeah.
Go
it's
to
later.
different neighborhoods.
I'll tell you that later. Yeah, we'll find that out like soon. I'll tell you. In the U.S., blacks and Filipinos were both discriminated against, were segregated,
Yes, like
along with other people. I mean, we could definitely relate in many ways. Our people can definitely relate. Number 7, on paragraph 12, Carlos says the following. I began to feel like... Wait. Hello, Miss Ren. Hello? Yes. Eric, what's up?
Oh, that's for me.
Yes, sir.
How do you know?
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay. Hey, Lori, Eric needs you.
Told you. Another one?
You gotta mediate another drama situation? All right, have fun, man. Be good, bro.
can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah. I'll write you, let me finish this number 7 real quick and then I'll go ahead. So on paragraph 12, Carlos says the following. I began to feel, and this is what he says, I began to feel like the Mexicans thought the doctors were killing them off because there were too many of them. I was angry and afraid at the same time. The same damn time. I became truly afraid of America. Do you believe there's some truth to what Carlos said? And explain. Okay, so, hold that thought real quick. Let me just finish this up for Zaria. Think about that for a second. Think about that. Okay. Selfie. Here goes, Zaria.
No.
All right, what do you guys think? I began to feel like the Mexicans thought the doctors were killing anybody but Suai right now.
Oh, it's like that.
If you look at Suai, you're like, your checklist is like,
You said what?